Alright everybody, Zaxter99 back with another First Impressions review. This time we got the infamous Only Up, a game that launched back in May of this year, a couple months ago, and already it has nearly 10,000 reviews, of which it's getting over 70% positive reviews. Now I've heard of this game, I know this is supposedly some kind of game where you're climbing up a whole bunch of like random stuff, and I think this game is kind of a take on, from what I gather, like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy from way back, I think, in 2017. So this game has been extremely popular, I know, for live streamers and such since it came out, and people love watching other people fall over and over and over again. They think it's funny, and this seems to be a game that a lot of indie developers are trying to copy and basically leech off the success of this game. In fact, there's been at least 4 or 5 indie developers copy this same kind of game just this last week alone. I've seen a couple of real pieces of crap from English Teacher Plays, my friend from New Zealand who's a YouTuber, and I've also played one myself yesterday, a game called Only One Way Up. And there's a whole lot more coming down the line, I guarantee you. So I figured it would be a good idea to play the original. Let's play the game that everybody's trying to copy, much like, over the past couple of years, so many indie developers have tried to copy and maybe leech off the success of the Vampire Survivors formula. So with this, guys, we're going to go ahead and check out Only Up. It's by SCKR Games, and it looks like their only title. So 572 followers already. Guys, I've made 13 games in the last 6 years on Steam, and I don't even have a small fraction of that many. I think I have like 33 followers in 6 years with 13 games. This guy has one game, already 572 followers. He must be doing something right. So we're going to go ahead and try Only Up and see what the rage, and maybe the rage or the rage, I don't know. We're going to see what the hype is about with Only Up, and we'll do that right after. Alright, welcome back everybody to Only Up. This is what we get when we are introduced. Looks like we have a lot of different languages. We have credits. Have you ever wanted to walk up to the clouds, embark on an exciting journey? And Only Up. Exploring a huge world full of secrets and mysteries. I think some people would say a huge world full of assets. You have to get as high as possible and the most interesting start above the clouds. Casual indie game sends the player back to childhood. And all games are simple and straightforward, chasing, climbing pipes and fences. No complicated mechanics or rules, just go ahead. Alright. So then we have some credits and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and go back. Check out the statistics here. Okay, everything's on Epic. I hope this game doesn't have motion blur. That's a problem with these Unreal games, is so many of them have these default settings, one of which includes the post-processing. And I'm going to turn this down to low because post-processing is something in all Unreal games that includes motion blur. So if the developer doesn't have, doesn't make a separate motion blur setting, or if they don't actually go into the Unreal Engine and change the setting to turn motion blur off, you're going to have motion blur. A lot of these indie games using the Unreal Engine have motion blur out the ass, and yeah, it can make me queasy. I mean, I know it. I know a lot of people hate motion blur, but hopefully the developer has turned motion blur off. We're going to go ahead and turn fading down to, well, we'll turn it down to high here. Try to keep our FPS pretty high as well. Alright, let's turn the volume down just a little bit. Something like that, maybe? Alright, let's try that. We got WASD to move, we got left mouse. So this game is like the game I played yesterday, Only One Way Up. A game that's trying to basically, get some of the success of this game. And it used right mouse to move in slow motion as well. So a lot of people, or a lot of indie developers, are trying to copy that as well from this game I see. Shift to sprint, pretty common. Control is crouch. Use camera. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's jump in and see what all the fuss is about. Yep. Alright. So this is a little bit weird, guys. When we first load in, I like the sound of the rain, but a couple things. First of all, I'm seeing blue skies. I'm not seeing a whole lot of clouds. I'm seeing stars, in fact, during the day. That's kind of weird. But, I mean, we see the assets that we're trying to climb. That's a massive ton of stuff to climb. But it's raining. Yeah, there's really not enough clouds in the sky. Those aren't the right type of clouds to rain on you. Just based on real-life experience. Yeah. But okay, and then this game is all about going up, but yeah, we're starting off by going down. I mean, I can go up here, but it doesn't look like I can go anywhere. So going only up isn't an option to start things off. And we have a couple of kids here. Looks like one of them's holding the video camera through the fence. Okay, so I guess we're already a star. So let's go ahead and go down.
Don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it.
Right.
I wonder what awaits us there. The unknown is frightening.
Sure it is. Okay, so I mean, the game has a lot of color looking at this. It's obviously using a whole bunch of assets, but it looks like they've been kind of well placed to make the developers' idea of like this massive kind of chaotic city, if you would, with really no rhyme or reason. I mean, we see parts of buildings like hanging off the edge of another building there, back in the distance, the gray building up there, and just hanging off the corner of one building. Some chaos definitely going on here. I like the art style, and I love the lighting bloom back there that makes it look like the sun's coming up or something like that. That's a really nice effect. I like that. So we can choose a mask here as well. Okay. So there is no interact button, guys. We saw that in the settings. Just kind of move up close to one of these, and you can put on a helmet. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, let's put on just a regular ball cap. How about that? Yeah, with the arrow going only up. I like that. All right. So we have, again, just a lot of graffiti and a lot of chaos going on in this idea of a city. Night mode coming soon, and we have a timer to tell us how much time has passed since we started here. I love that lighting. That's actually pretty beautiful. All right, kind of blinding too as well. So you could probably turn this off in some of the settings. I'm just guessing. Let's take a look. Anti-aliasing, reflections, texture for the shading, high. Global illumination. This is probably global illumination, I guess. See. No, maybe not. Let's see if it goes away. Huh. Well, let's go back to settings. I don't think it's global illumination. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Alright. I played a lot of these games, but I don't exactly know what to turn off to make it not quite so bright. Alright. So, we have a bed here. That's kind of weird. Wait a minute. We can get in the bed? Oh, shit! Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Let me see if my slow motion works on this bed. Hang on. Okay. Jump on it. Right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is ultra cool. Look at that. I love the slow motion effect there. I love her arm. That's really good arm and leg movement. They found a really nice asset, or the developer probably had to do a lot of work to make this asset move, exactly like you wanted it to. I don't know, I'm not familiar with this asset, but that's just a guess. Alright, so we can't interact with the bike or anything. We have an elevator here. Okay, so it's not doing anything. Remember, there is no interact button, so just a guess here, this elevator is probably going to take you up to, checkpoints as you climb this mountain of random assets here. And we here have a little boy looking up into the sky. I guess in all these, I guess he's looking at the train tracks or something up there. Pretty cool. I really like and we got a guy here, a kid with a ball. volleyball, it looks like, or a soccer ball, and then we also have another kid over here with a soccer ball. He looks pretty young. Alright guys, and over here I do see a ball right under this only up. Can I interact with the ball at all? Can I? Oh, I like that. You can kick the ball around and it actually bounces off the walls and stuff like that. I mean, I know this ball, or this game isn't about kicking a ball around, but I really like... I love the attention to detail that we're seeing here, guys. I really do. So you start here. Okay. So we can... Oops. Okay. Yikes. Okay.
Well, let's go. The journey of 10,000 steps begins with the first step.
10,000 steps, huh? I have a feeling it might be even more than that. And a few jumps as well. Again, another little boy over there putting something in like a gym bag or something, looks like. Really neat. I love all these like power lines, just like with no rhyme or reason or order. Again, it just kind of ties into the whole chaos of the city that I'm talking about. And I think the developer is definitely trying to send a message with the way the city looks, the way the power lines look. You know, maybe
I
the
remember
chaos.
as a child, my parents helped me to walk along the fence. I felt their support. If I
Okay.
fall, my parents will catch me. But now I'm alone and no one will catch me. Does it mean to be an adult?
Okay, so we get the random lady's voice coming in, talking to us every once in a while. I guess that's pretty cool. I don't like that she interrupted me, but my thought process. But yeah, what I was saying is just like, yeah, I mean, it looks like the developer's trying to say something with just how chaotic everything looks here. You know, is this like the chaos of life? Is this the chaos of living in a big city? You know, what is he trying to say? I mean, it's probably going to mean something different to everybody, no matter who you are, right? Then we get another asset of a kid here. Looks like on a you know, like a tablet, and then a TV going in the background. So we come up here. Again, look at all the colors and stuff like that. And the graffiti and then trash everywhere. The controls are really good so far. Really good. Controls are really well done, for sure. Right, so gotta hit space to jump and move with WASD. Alright, so climb up this. We obviously can't go this way because of the fence. And look at this, we got a kid right there just looking out. Like, how do I get out of here? Huh. And as we climb higher and higher, boy, that's just it's a, not a majestic view, but just a really good view. I'll say that. And look at this, guys. Now we have, can I get over there? There we go. Another just really well placed. I mean, this isn't that big of a deal. You're probably thinking, okay, so what's the big deal about these like paper dolls or whatever put in? But this is like of a little girl and her mother. So I know the developer of this game probably will never watch this video, but just a suggestion I think that would be really nice as you come up like really close to some of these assets, like the little boy with the soccer ball and, you know, these other assets like this. I think it would be a really nice touch, or like the gal down there watching the TV, you know, with the tablet. As you come up, maybe you kind of hear their thoughts or whatever, or as you come up to this little girl and it looks like her mom, you know, maybe you hear the little girl say, you know, when you get close, you hear the little girl say, "Oh, mom, I love you," or something like that. You hear the mom laughing or something. I just feel like that would be a really nice touch when you come close to these people in the city. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a really well done game. I'm actually really impressed so far, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting this much effort to have been put into this, to be honest. And I can tell there's been a lot of effort put into the game. Now, you know, I certainly understand everybody saying, hey, you know, this isn't going to be everybody's type of game. This isn't even really my type of game. But I certainly, as a indie game reviewer, I can certainly appreciate when I see a game where a developer has put in a ton of effort and it shows. I mean, yeah, That was not easy to make, I guarantee you. Making that city look like it does. And even making all these things and making the jumps be the right place and stuff like that. So we have a bed, and we can probably move up higher, but I think I'm gonna skip this bed for right now and go into the light. Who is here? Question mark. Wow. Cool. Alright, just the paintings and the drawings, so I don't know why you would move down here, but it is an option. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, we want to go up, not down. Okay. Here. Let me see. Put the ball there. We're coming back up. Okay, so at this point, we might try this bed just to see what happens. See if we can jump up and get some of this stuff. Kind of scared. Whoa. Okay, let's right click. Oh, there we go. Grabbed onto it. So it does look like it has a pretty good snap. Like, she will try to grab onto stuff, it looks like, if she can. And I like that. Right here. Grab onto that. Come on. Come on, little girl. Do I gotta get back further? There we go. Just learning how to navigate this world is going to be a big part of the learning process for sure. Yeah. So again, we just have another, one of those paper dolls down there. All right.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Yeah, exactly. So we have multiple choices here. I like how she said that. We have a choice to go down that pipe. We have a choice to go to this pipe, and we also have we go right here. We don't know which one to take. Okay, so if we look at the distance, we know we want to go up. So the only thing that goes up over there is kind of spiraling pipe in the very background there. The brown rusty pipe. And I like how the pipes look all rusty and, definitely old. They don't look like anything new for sure. Nice effect. It kind of blends right in, really well with the garbage all over the city and the chaos of the city that he's designed here. And can you imagine if he was walking on some pipe this far above ground in the real world and not in a video game like that? I'm glad she grabbed it because I was about to fall. So it looks like you do have a smart character, good, well done asset. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. When I review these indie games and I talk about all these indie developers that are just cobbling together assets and making a big fucking mess. This game is just the opposite. It's the irony is huge here. Because this game looks like a big freaking mess of assets. But in fact, it looks like it's not. In fact, this is brilliant. This is a brilliantly and a lot of effort, brilliantly designed game with assets, and a lot of effort has went into this. I can tell you that already. So this is not a big, cobbled together pile of assets, but rather assets well used. The controls are good. The asset we have here, it looks like it's perfect for the type of game that we have here. Even though this may not be everybody's, type of game that they like, it's still, it's a well done game for what it is. I don't know where we're going here. Again, we want to get to that spiraling pipe back up there. It looks like I need to be on that pipe there. Okay, I wonder if I can go over here and jump onto that pipe right there. My left. This one right there. Can I jump over? Hey, I can slip. That was actually a little bit scary. I thought I was going to fall there. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, you could come a different way and you could jump up those things to get up here as well. So there's more than one path. Go where you want to go, it looks like, and I like that. I'm saying part of a brilliantly designed system here to climb up. Yeah, this is so much better than the game I played yesterday, Only One Way Up. It's obviously just trying to quickly... It wasn't a bad game, but this is just so much better. The design so much better, the mechanics feel a lot better. just a lot more enjoyable. I think that other game was like $5.99. This one's $7.99 US currency. And there's our pipe going up. Okay. So I don't know that I want to continue to move just super slow, but I am a little bit scared of heights, even in a game. I'm just saying. We're a long ways up. And I'm feeling it. And this game does a good job of making you feel it. I don't know if they added some like tension music, if that would add to the game, or if it's better just leaving it quiet. But I feel like some well-placed, the right kind of tension music might be something that would add quite a bit to this game. Like right there. Okay, so I was able to move over there and grab this pipe, but oh my god, I almost took a huge fall there. And now I just gotta figure out how to get back to where I was. That's way too far of a jump to make, I think. Oh my god. It's almost nerve-wracking, like... I'm gonna try to make that jump, I think. Yeah, let's try to make that jump, and if I don't make the jump, maybe I'll land down on the pipe below me. Maybe if I use my slow motion. Oh no. No. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Something. Okay, cool. No! No! I landed on it! No! Oh my god, that would be so scary. Now we're getting music, but it's definitely not any kind of tension music. It's like a happy music. Oh my god, that's so cool. I guess the happy music could maybe try to take away from some of the frustration of maybe falling for, you know, losing a lot of progress or whatever. So let's go back here to the start. We can't go back up to where we were, right? No.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Alright, well let's, instead of going back up that same way, let's take this road back here and see if it might lead to a different path. Go up, kind of get to the same point. I don't know. Yeah, look at this. I really impressed, guys, with what we have here. I wasn't expecting a game to be this well done, to be honest. I mean, it looks like a sloppy mess, but like I said, this is all done intentionally. Okay, so we have, what are you pointing here? Oh, it's a father. The father and his daughter, and she's smiling. I like that. See, I just think it would be really cool if you got up close to these people and you heard the father say, "Hey, hon, look over there," or something like that, and then her, you know, because she's got the big smile, heard her kind of giggling or something like that. That's cool, Dad, or that's pretty, Dad, or whatever. That would be awesome. That would just add something to the game. It's already looks like it's well done. All right, in here. Oh, this is a. Is this a shortcut, or is this kind of like that elevator where it's going to take you kind of up to where you was or something? Well, this is a hell of a lot easier than all that climbing I did. Are we just going right back up to the pipes here? Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, that's cool. Yeah, we're right back here at the pipes. Yep. Oh, well, this is a cool game, guys. This is a super cool game. If you guys like these kind of games, in fact, I played Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy years ago when that game was so popular, and I gotta say, this game, in my opinion, is way better than that game was. The visuals are way better. It's just a lot better game. Like, that game was kind of, what's the word? I don't know, like, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy was just like some pretty simple controls. It was a 2D game. It definitely didn't have these kind of visuals and the sunset and stuff like that. I mean, it was a cool game, but this game is just so much better. Yeah, so much better than Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. So if you like games like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, or if you enjoyed that one, you might definitely want to try this one. This one is probably deserving of the success it's had. For sure. This is well done. I've done enough indie games to know that I can tell when a developer has put a lot of work into something, and yeah, this game not only has a lot of work put into it, but it has a lot of heart and passion put into it as well. So I know that I heard a few people saying that this game was a big, buggy, just mess of assets or whatever. That's not even close to being true. There's no truth in that at all. This is I would say this is a brilliant game, to be honest. Well, no, this game is total junk. So you don't have any health or anything like that. Obviously, at this point, yeah, we're gonna... So, if you're playing this game for the first time, I would definitely run back here, guys. And run back to where that father and his daughter is. And that's gonna be a shortcut to get you up to where the pipes are, and then you can kind of start making your way up.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Definitely gonna go this way again. Now, I don't know if this thing will move up if you haven't worked your way up to the pipes already, so I'm guessing that if you haven't climbed your way up to the pipes, this thing may not move automatically up here. I don't know. That would be something to explore, I guess, if maybe you're playing this game for the first time. Alright. Yeah, this is a brilliant game. This is definitely a game I'm not going to refund. In fact, I'm probably going to try to play this game again and see how high I can climb up. This isn't my type of game, guys. I'm completely honest with that. But, you know, getting over it with Bennett Foddy was not my type of game. I pulled my hair out in that game. This game obviously looks like it can be frustrating, but it also looks like it can be a hell of a lot of fun as well. I like this a lot more than I thought I would. It's not my type of game, but this game is so well done and impressing me so much that this is a game that I definitely want to try and get up and see how high I can get up. But I'm not going to do it today, guys. I'm definitely going to be keeping this game and maybe look for another game video or a highlight video when I try to actually spend some time getting up where I need to get. But I need to actually get some sleep because I worked all night. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have bought this game. Let me know as well if this video has inspired you to go out and buy Only Up. Based on this video here, I would love to know. And be sure you like the video, guys. This has been Zach tonight. We'll see you next video. Take care, bye.